Howdy, this is Michael Good from reapertrades.com with your Saturday morning mailbag. Couple questions for me this week. First one is how to trade and get filled on OTC stocks in the pre-market. Now, first off, I'm filming this Friday evening, so I don't have any quotes on OTC stocks. While there is a pre-market trading for OTC stocks, there is no aftermarket trading. So after 4 or sometimes up to 4:01 Eastern Time, there's nothing you can do with stocks that are OTC. So we're just going to imagine that we see some quotes here. And also, I should point out, 99% of OTC stocks don't trade in the pre-market just because there's not enough volatility or not enough volume. Not enough people really want to trade them. A lot of times you'll see with pumps, they start trading in the pre-market before the market opens up, and you've probably noticed me at least once or twice. I've bought a pump in the pre-market before it opens, and then I sell it a couple minutes after it opens and make some money. But that's not a strategy I recommend. I've only done it a couple times. So anyway, on Interactive Brokers, you only have a couple options for routing. You can smart route, you can route to Arca Edge. If you route to Arca Edge, then you will fill instantly against any other Arca Edge order out there. The problem is, most OTC stocks aren't going to have a whole bunch of Arca Edge orders out there because that's, the small traders placing those. You won't execute against random market makers. And to my knowledge, I'm not sure on this, but I'm pretty sure the only times I've gotten filled pre-market are when somebody hits me, or I've gotten filled against night sometimes. So a lot of the market makers you see trading OTC stocks, they don't fill pre-market. That's just the way it is. So no matter what, getting a fill pre-market is just horrible on OTC stocks, and it's a crapshoot. So if you have IB, just place a smart order or an Arca Edge order, or better yet, place both and hope something gets a fill. That's what I'll often do when I'm trading OTC stocks on IB. Is I'll place half my order with smart, half with Arca, and just hope it goes well. Because sometimes the smart route, it won't just automatically go to Arca. Because I've seen IB send the smart routed OTC order to other market makers. Now, I think that pretty much answers the question. So night or Arca, and hope you get filled, and it's pretty much a crapshoot. And of course, you can't route to night with IB, which just sucks because night is the biggest OTC market maker there is. And night is NITE, Night Capital Markets. They're traded publicly as ticker symbol NITE, but that's also their market maker ID, but their actual name is KNIGHT, Night Capital Markets. Anyway, second question. Screening for stocks during the middle of the day. I've already sort of answered this question a couple times, but this person asked about Equityfeed. So Equityfeed has a few things. It'll tell you which stocks are, near their highs or breakouts on volume. And I know Native Investors Live, he uses their OTC market scanner to great effect. And I have to admit, I use some of his things that he finds that I maybe otherwise wouldn't have found. But a lot of the stuff that Equityfeed offers, you can get other ways too. I can go with Interactive Brokers and go to my top % gainers and see what's up the most on the day. If I want to do that, and then I can get a little more specific. Say if I just want OTC stocks with big volume up a bunch on the day, I can do that too. And then also I use the HOD list, the high of the day list. I use it through Lightspeed trading. It's very customizable there. Speed Trader has a very customizable list too. Scottrade has a sort of sucky list, but with Lightspeed, I've customized it and eliminated so many tickers that it goes fairly slow, so I only notice it when it's a stock that might be interesting for me to trade. So yeah, try out Equityfeed. I think they have $1 for a month or something trial period, or maybe 15-day for $1 trial period. Try it out, see if you like their different features, but for me, I get 99% of what I need just by using IB and then my broker's high of the day list. That's it for this video. Check me out next time, reapertrades.com. Send any questions to michael@reapertrades.com.